Why is it that 5 hours of doing absolutely nothing feels so effortless, but opening one textbook makes your brain shut down completely? If you're sitting there right now, knowing you need to study, but you still can't fucking start, your brain has already turned you into its bitch. Okay, so you have to study, right? And you know you have to study, and you've known for the past 3 hours that you have to study, but instead, you're just sitting there doing absolutely nothing useful. Like you're not even enjoying yourself, you're not watching something good, you're not eating something good, you're just kind of staring at the wall or doom scrolling through the same 4 apps you've already checked 15 times today. And there's this little voice in the back of your head the whole time going, bro, what the fuck are you doing? And you know what you're doing. You're doing nothing, and you can't even explain why. Because it's not like the work is that hard, it's just that something in your brain has completely refused to cooperate, and every minute you spend not starting somehow makes starting feel even more impossible than it did before. And that feeling right there is what this video is about. I'm not gonna sell you some fairy tale bullshit. I'm gonna tell you exactly how to kill this pathetic habit. It's simple, it's realistic, but it sure as hell ain't easy. Let's talk about the first lie you keep telling yourself, which is that you're waiting until you're in the right headspace. And I need you to understand that this feeling is never coming. It does not exist. Your brain made it up specifically to protect you from 30 minutes of mild discomfort, and every single minute you spend waiting for it, you're just feeding your brain more evidence that studying is some kind of horrible thing worth avoiding. So the loop doesn't break when you feel inspired. It breaks when you open the book while feeling like complete shit and do it anyway. And the reason starting feels impossible is because you're sitting there thinking about the entire session, the whole textbook, the exam next week, and your brain looks at all of that and just goes nah and starts dragging you back to YouTube shorts. So stop thinking about all of it and make the first move so small it's almost embarrassing. Your only job right now is to open the book and read one paragraph, not the chapter, not the whole topic, one paragraph. And what happens almost every time is that once you do it, the resistance just drops. Because the hardest part of any study session is never the actual studying. It's that horrible transition from doing nothing to doing something. And once you cross that line, the rest of it is significantly less awful than your brain was promising you it would be. Before you even sit down, spend 2 minutes fixing your environment, because a bad setup will kill your session way faster than any lack of motivation. And I'm not talking about color coding your notes or setting up aesthetic desk photos. That's just procrastination with extra steps. I mean actual elimination, phone out of arm's reach. Not face down on the desk, actually away from you. Close the 40 open tabs. If your background music has lyrics, turn it off. You're trying to retain information, not sing along. None of this feels like a big deal at minute 1. But 45 minutes in, when your focus starts slipping, these things will hijack you completely and the whole day is gone. Open timers are also completely useless because your brain knows there's zero consequence for stopping after 10 minutes. So you just stop. If you want actual focus, you need a deadline that has real pressure behind it. Text someone you actually care about impressing and tell them you're sending them your notes by a specific time. Or better yet, put money on it. Tell someone if you don't send proof of work by 4 p.m., you're transferring them cash. Watch how quickly your brain finds a way to focus when your money and reputation are actually on the line. And the last thing, stop trying to motivate yourself by thinking about how good you'll feel when the exam is over, because that's too far away for your brain to care about right now. Your brain wants something now, not next month. So instead, you reward the starting, not the finishing. Make a specific drink you only have when you're studying. Put on a specific playlist that only plays during work, something small and consistent that your brain starts associating with the beginning of a session rather than the end of it. And over time, that association becomes a trigger, and the dread of starting starts disappearing on its own, because your brain has learned there's something on the other side of it that it actually wants. I am pretty confident that you will see results. That's it for today. If you want, you can join my Discord server or follow me on Substack. If you are new to this channel, then subscribe if you want to. See you in the next video.